On this episode, we talk about things I can't talk about.
Sure. Why? Let's go with that.
Okay. And if I make it through the whole show, not saying any of the words on the list, Scott's going to send me $100.
Sure. No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
I already sent you the moon. Once you got the
are.
moon, you got everything.
You didn't give me the moon.
I gave you the moon. I lassoed it in everything.
No, you didn't. You better start the show before I say something I shouldn't say, because I don't know what the list is yet.
Yes. All right. Watch the show. Find out why Steve can't talk. Well, he can talk, but he can't talk about certain things.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, sort of, and a live Twitch stream, for sure.
Yes. And how to take photography by getting people's faces in it you don't want and not rolling down the window so you get reflections off of it.
Isn't that cool?
Okay, go ahead. We're going to talk about.
Well, when I took this picture, it was 9 degrees outside.
Hey, you have to sacrifice for art.
Oh, yeah. I also had cars behind me. I wanted to pull over, but there's no room.
You have to sacrifice for art.
You see?
All right. So go down to whatever.world. Follow us on our social media. Watch all the posts that Scott thinks he posted but didn't post. Well, I just stated a fact. It's not a
I think you hacked my phone and deleted it.
Yes, that's what it was. I did. How did you know?
Because I know things.
All right. So we're going to start off by Scott has a disclaimer.
All right. This week's show, Steve is verboten to talk about certain things. For you who don't know what verboten means, it basically means he's being censored. No talking about the Pro Bowl, sex, any other sport, vegan food, sex, the green comet, egg prices, sex, slow internet speeds, golfing, looking like the Michelin Man, and of course, sex. All right.
Okay.
Show.
Clarifications.
Okay.
Why is the green comet on there?
I needed filler.
Oh.
And I couldn't get a picture of it because we had a moon out every night that we had clear skies and I could not see it.
Okay. I was just as curious about that. And then, am I allowed to talk about food?
As long as it's not vegan food.
Okay, because like I say, otherwise I got to eliminate 2 subjects.
Yes, no.
That's what I was just asking.
Yep.
Okay. And then, am I allowed to talk about golf or just golf?
Yes, you just can't talk about dressing up like the Michelin Man to play golf because it's 50 degrees and it's too freaking cold. At 50 degrees, we're in our shorts out here.
Just want clarifications.
See, now he's going out of his way to talk about them, right? See?
No, I was just leaving clarifications, but sounds like it should be Scott.
Yeah.
T-I-G-O. Sounds like it should be Scott. Okay. I have no idea.
It's about the sex thing, I'm sure.
Peggy's going to Florida. It's going to be 60. Woo-hoo. 60 when she's there for the week of Florida. She's going week of Valentine's Day or that weekend or whatever. But Valentine's isn't Tuesday, whatever.
I get it.
I haven't been to Florida in a while. Now I know 70 is hot because of the humidity. You're sweating.
70 is not hot. 70 is
sweating.
Is livable. 80 is hot.
Well, okay, but 70 is unbearable for me because it was really humid.
Right.
So is 60 good or is 60 still cold? Like it was 60 here today in the sun and it was nice as long as the wind wasn't blowing, but when the wind blew, it was cold.
Correct.
So what is 60 in Florida?
The locals will be wearing sweaters and light jackets.
All right, so we'll be wearing sweaters too then. Yeah. Okay, or she will be.
Yeah. It's like when we went to the Bahamas and it got down to 65 degrees and they were wearing winter parkas and we're wearing shorts and going swimming.
That's my favorite. This is my favorite time of the year here in Vegas because if you go down to the Strip and you look at the bus stops, you see everybody standing there waiting for the bus. And you see the locals with the parka on, with the fur, and the mittens, and they're just freezing with the scarf all bundled up. And then you see the guys from Midwest in shorts and Hawaiian shirts going, woo!
Exactly.
Yeah. All at the same bus stop. Yeah.
But
yeah, Cole is working at Disney. He has a 6-month internship there, and he scored tickets to the Tron roller coaster preview rides.
Ooh.
And guess who gets to go?
Peggy.
Yeah, how cool is that?
I know you wouldn't go.
Yeah, okay. What you talking about?
It's like, what do you mean I wouldn't go? Damn, Skippy, I'd go if I was there.
So we have to talk about the pictures behind us.
Yes. It's the moon.
Nope, that's not what it is.
It's a planetary. Oh, the asteroid?
Nope, not what it is. So what's in the picture behind you? Just snow?
Oh, the picture behind me is the sunset.
I'm blind. Put your head back.
It's pretty bright, isn't it?
Yeah, so's your head.
Here, like, wait, I go like this so it reflects.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, as I was driving home, I mean, because we got 8 inches of snow and then it cleared. And this is what it looks like when you get 8 inches of snow on the sunset. It's pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
You should have seen it the actual day that it happened because all those trees in the background were also completely white. So why are we playing with your moon?
Is that a moon?
Yeah, of course it's a moon.
Nope.
It's a celestial body.
Nope.
It's
globes. You watch the news at all?
What?
You watch the news from the Carolinas at all?
No.
Really?
Oh, the balloon.
I looked everywhere in my house. I don't have a balloon. I was going to have a balloon. I don't have a balloon in the house.
You should have warned me. I got a lot of them.
So, okay, dig this. They shot it down.
Yes. After it already went through the whole country. Yeah.
Okay, it's stupid. Okay, we have a helicopter with a long tether on it that's catching rockets coming back to Earth. You know about that, right? We talked about that on the show.
Yep.
Okay. They could have snagged the damn thing.
But could they? Because if I recall correctly,
let's say it was a bomb.
Right.
And they're worried about blowing up and taking the vehicle down. They're catching a freaking rocket.
Yeah.
The tether is like, I forgot how. No, they'd be far enough away.
Right.
Could have snagged it and they couldn't. Yeah. They blew it up. It's like the bomb squad. Oh, it's a suspicious suitcase. Let's blow it up.
I don't think they blew it up. They
shot it down.
Well, they shot it down, but they didn't hit the basket. They just hit the balloon.
It doesn't. They could have snagged it and landed the damn thing.
Well, yeah.
You know, and it didn't.
Personally, I think this is all posturing for political purposes. Both sides.
You think? Wait, I got to check my list.
Yes, you're allowed to talk about that, but
I'm okay. Okay, good. I put the list up there so I can see it.
There you go.
I made a separate list and I put it bigger so I can see it. I'm not violating any of those. However, check this out.
It is pretty cool. It looks like one of the Cirque du Soleil shows.
It's more of a variety show. It's called The World of Wonder. It's called Wow. It's at the Rio. And it's been reimagined. I have to go see Opium. Apparently that's been reimagined also.
Well, if you smoke opium, everything seems to be reimagined.
Well, so this one is the original one. This is an Israeli producer, and he has this show, and then he opened up. Oh wow! Why can't I never remember the name of the show? Extravaganza at Bally's, which is now the Horseshoe. Although it's not the Horseshoe yet, it's just not Bally's. But on the outside, they're still working on the signage.
In betweeny weenie.
Yeah, they're still working on the signage. It might be on the inside. I haven't been on the inside in a while. And then they also have Rouge, which is at the Stratosphere.
Okay.
Cirque du Soleil has Mystere, O, Ka, Michael Jackson 1, and Beatles Love.
Interesting.
Yeah, but those are the ones in town. They have a lot of other shows outside of town. But yeah, it's a cute variety show. Not bad. So I got to go see how it was reimagined, and
excellent.
I didn't really think it was that reimagined. It's still the same story. It's just different accent or variety. So
sure,
some different. But yeah, it was cool. So
I like it.
I'll probably go to a lot more shows When Peggy's gone. When
Okay.
since she's been gone.
So why were you me today?
So, but you still didn't explain why I can't say any of those things.
You can't wait. You got to wait till the end of the show to find out.
I'm not waiting to the end of the show. I've got the show subject board. I'm going to skip to the end here.
Yeah, like that's going to help you out.
Bowdlerized. Am I going to win money? It says here that you're going to pay me money if I avoid all those subjects.
Or it does not say that.
That's what it says. Take a look.
I know what it says because I got it on my screen too. So anyway, so why were you me today? We have to go through this because I'm starting to get a headache because we've got a front coming through.
It's right there. Look down there.
You changed it.
No, I didn't. It's been there the whole time.
Yeah. As he's still typing it.
I misspelled my name.
Yeah. Yeah. And he says, yeah, you can never spell my name right. And then he misspells his name. See?
Yeah, Scoot.
Scoot. So answer the burning question of the day. Come to the burning bush, Steve.
So are you highlighting something? Because the dots look weird. I guess that's how they are now. Yep. No, they're not. You did something weird, I think. Maybe
yeah, I clicked on the other side of the dot and it lit up all the dots.
Oh, okay. So
I tried to keep
today.
What was me? Oh, why? Yeah, why are you me today? It says you or me. Why?
I was taking a shower.
Okay, I do that. Yes,
and I have a shower that you can take off and handheld and
yes, I have one of those too.
Spray, right? Sure. Well, Peggy, we have a basket in there, and Peggy hangs her razor on the little hooks under the basket.
Okay.
And the hose hit the razor and knocked it off the hooks.
Aha.
And they came crashing down on my next to your big toe, this toe.
Right.
And split it wide open. Like blood pouring out. Like,
sure.
You know how much, when you donate blood into little vials, not to donate the big bag, not the pint of blood.
Right.
That's about how much blood I lost between the time that we I was feeling dizzy.
You know what the good part is? You don't have to get leeches now.
I was feeling dizzy. That's how much blood I lost.
That's because you saw. No, it's because you saw your own blood.
No, okay, sure. Go with that.
A lot of people do that. They're fine. I know we got a paramedic here in town. He goes out, does his job. When he's done, he's if he's got his own blood involved, he can't handle it.
Yeah, no, I was bad. It's still not like healed. I may have to cut my toe off.
Oh, I thought that's what you were trying to do in the first place.
But no, so like taking a shower, I hurt myself. Kind of like when you hurt yourself when you do stuff.
I try not to do it in the shower though.
It was the closest thing I came to, but I couldn't. Yeah. So, okay, the blades go this way.
Yeah.
And it fell this way. So it must have just been the weight or whatever of it that just hit me and split it open. But I couldn't see. I couldn't see. Are your feet swollen? My feet swollen? No.
Okay, then that shouldn't have been. Well, don't forget, there's not really a whole lot of meat on toes.
Why, you eat them?
No, there just isn't.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe
toes are like 90% bone with a little bit of skin and muscle.
Are they like fingers?
Yes, they're similar.
Are they called phalanges?
Ooh, they can be. Yes.
Okay.
How did you know?
The Don't Know Show. We know everything.
Okay.
Until it comes time to make money.
Okay.
We don't know anything. So that's why it was you today.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were emulating me. I feel like I was a good mentor.
So remember this: to infinity and beyond.
I do remember that. It's still drilled into my brain.
Beyond.
So
what's it about?
Well,
to infinity and beyond.
Apparently, now there is a solar car maker
to infinity and beyond called
Lightyear. Going.
Right. So when did we talk about it?
I sort of remember that, but it was like a year ago. Or you're talking about the Infinity and Beyond part yesterday or last week?
Yeah, last show. We talked about it last show, Scott.
We talked about this.
Oh yeah, not this article. We talked about Lightyear.
Yes,
last show.
Yes.
Stay with me here.
Yes,
and we talked about the fact that their car Zero, right? The Lightyear Zero went into production.
Like $300,000.
Right. And then Lightyear, they said, oh, look, we're coming out with Lightyear 2. They skipped 1 and went right to 2. And it was going to be what? $40,000, $60,000, something like that.
$60,000, right.
So this is the headline this week, not even 7 days later. Solar car maker Lightyear files for bankruptcy. The sun has stopped shining on Dutch solar car maker Lightyear.
Yeah, I know.
Which has stopped production and declared bankruptcy.
On the big car, not going to get their money back.
What the?
It's a Ponzi scheme.
God, it's ridiculous, man.
Right, it's not a Ponzi scheme, but yeah.
I just thought it was funny that we talked about it last show, and it was really cool. And I thought that, wow, that's great. They've got their car come down from 230,000 to 40,000, and now we know how they did that. They just filed. They couldn't.
Sure.
Bankruptcy.
It's not possible. We spent $35 billion building this thing. We are going to sell it for $3.
Yep. So I just thought that was funny. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the numbers. So this is a higher starting price. This one says it's $383,000 before sales tax, and a new one's going to be $46,000. But they're going to be nothing because they filed bankruptcy.
Well, the bank might, confiscate the, what do they call those? The
assets?
Yes. So they might get a couple of cars that were already done. They could sell those for, $1 million a piece.
Yeah. Like the DeLorean.
Look, it's going to be a collector's car. They only made 12 of them and they're out of business already. These cars will be worth a fortune.
Yes, it would be. We're sorry the player failed to load. Really?
No, they're lying to you, Steve.
I am bummed. My next story has got a cool video, and the video failed to load.
Are you talking about the T2?
Oh, here it is. If the video did load. All right.
I sold my T2 long time ago.
What's that?
Tailgate bus number 2.
Oh. Well, this is video S2. So T2, Terminator 2. Remember in the movie where he goes through the bars? Just melts through the bars?
Right.
Well, guess what?
You figured out how to do it in real life?
Yeah, they got a mini robot here that does this. Check this crap out, man. Hopefully they get this video to work quickly here because it's a 1 minute video.
Liquid metal.
Yeah. Person shapes. So he's in a jail cell, right? See him?
Yep.
Okay, get ready. It's not quite as elegant but it'll get better. I mean, just like how the robot did it.
Yep.
I mean, the robot was a little better. He didn't, but in certain things he melted down like this.
I thought the robot that did that. Yeah.
They kept him in shape going through it, just melted through and, reformed on the other side of bars. However, they had to pull it way far away. And now they're going to bring it back. Come on, video. Keep going. So there he is on the outside. Ta-da! And then they're saying you can put it inside your body and find that pee, surround that pee and get it out. Not sure why the importance of getting a pee out of your body is, but okay. See, look, it wraps it up. Now it's isolated in there against that. And now you just drag it out.
All magnets.
Yeah, look at this for assembly. Drag that over there and put it on the little section where the solder's got to go, and boom, you're there. God, what the hell, man? The computer wants to do all kinds of weird stuff. Isn't that weird? Huh?
It is weird. The one thing that we have learned is if you can imagine it and turn it into a TV or a movie, scientists, if they like it, will try to build it.
That's the one thing we've learned on the Don't Know Show.
It's the only thing we've learned on this show. No, everything else is nobody learns anything.
I mean, Skynet's a reality.
Yes.
Skynet is here now. GP chat is the new world. GP chat is the new Skynet. You know what GP chat is, right?
No.
Then you're gonna be controlled. You're gonna be taken over.
Well, that's okay. I won't know that.
I need to check my list. Yeah, I can talk about this.
See, that's the coolest thing. When that happens, we will be clueless. It's like the Matrix. If you're in the Matrix, you don't know it's a Matrix.
Right. That's exactly what's going on right now. That's what we are. We're done for.
So instead of living like crap, you can live in comfort.
We're done for. We're done for. Weird though, huh?
Weird.
But yeah, shape-shifting reality.
Okay. Well, you're on a roll with tech to this week too. Look at this.
What?
Rich Seiber was ahead of his time.
So do you know who Rich Seiber is?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you want me to explain it? He's the guy in this subject.
No, yeah, he's the guy in the subject. Who is he?
I have no idea. He's from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
No, he isn't.
Oh, well, that's what this is all about. It's a water, Mississippi River West.
I thought you said you knew who Rich Seiber was.
I did. He's the guy in this episode, in this show subject.
Yeah, he's in the show subject.
That's how I know him. Just in the show subject.
What?
I don't really know him, Steve.
Oh, then you should say that.
I say that all the time. I wanted to throw you for a loop.
Well, you threw me for a loop by saying you know him because he was my friend who lived in San Jose, California.
Okay. Well, I didn't think you had any friends in San Jose.
And he's an electrician. Do you know the way to San Jose?
Do you know the way to San Jose?
La, 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 la.
Are those birds or drones?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, when I clicked on this, it gave me the Mississippi River. And
we're talking about Rich Seiber. We're not even into the subject yet.
I have no idea why you want that. Oh, it's part of the subject. He's not going to credit for his idea. What was his idea, Steve?
You never click into the subjects ever. You never click on the links.
I did. When I clicked on the link, it showed me the Mississippi River.
You never click on the subjects, and this time you did. You are not consistent.
You said I needed to be more alert and not a jar.
But you're not being alert. Do you know what alerts are?
Yes, they're those little short people that chase lemmings around.
Because the world needs more of them.
That is actually pretty cool. I like this video.
Alert, a child, most commonly a boy, between the ages of 7 to 12, who acts obnoxiously.
Ooh.
They possess no verbal filter nor inside voice.
That sounds like Steve.
This is alert. L-E-R-T. Could be a small, furry woodland creature that senses are always very intensely attuned to its surroundings. You must be alert. To be alert, you must be constantly aware of the things around you.
That sounds like me. I could always tell when Goobers is around.
Whatever.
Okay,
so Rich Seiber was a friend, still is a friend, which I think I might have to replace you with.
Okay.
But he is an electrician, one of the top 5 electricians in the world when it comes to high voltage. But we are friends, and he's a really, really cool guy. And he came up with the idea at least 15 years ago, early 2000s.
You're sure?
So early 2000s, that he said, what we need to do is, we've had government projects in the past, right? That's how we built Hoover Dam, right?
Right.
That's how we built the railways, right?
Wait a minute. I thought we built Hoover Dam to imprison Megatron.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
That did not change. I didn't. So,
see, I do pay attention.
How does that being a government project I didn't say why it was built. I said it was built as a government project. How does what you say take away from what I said?
Only because you made it do so.
I don't understand where you're going with this.
Does it look like I know where I'm going with it?
Anybody?
Anybody? Bueller?
Anybody?
That's funny that we both came up with that at the same time. Goober's is chewing on my ankle.
Great. So you're distracted.
Yeah.
All right. We have an opportunity here, folks. So let's see if we can get this done. But he came up with the idea that we should have a government project with all the flooding that was going on 20 years ago, that they should build a pipeline from the areas that are getting flooded where all this extra water is, and multiple pipelines, not just one, and take that water and send it out to places where we're having droughts, such as Lake Mead.
Okay. Now I do know about that.
Well, this has hit the news again. And they're talking about building another pipeline out here to bring it here and then do desalination.
Okay.
But they're also talking about pumping Mississippi River water west. And that's the article you clicked into.
Yes.
Okay. Now, they're going to take a tunnel, dig it from the Pacific Ocean, land it up in Hoover Dam, have a desalination plant there, and put the freshwater basin.
Okay.
This week, they're all talking about getting a pipeline from the Mississippi River and pumping it west.
Okay.
What was that?
My phone turned on and it started doing videos. And I'm like, what the hell?
Nice. You're ghosted. Okay. So what did you ask were birds?
Yes. In the first video, at first I thought it was birds flying, but then it ended up looking more like a bunch of drones. But I think it's birds.
No, it's birds. Those are birds. That's footage over the Mississippi River. Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
So it's just weird that here it is that he thought about this how many years ago? 20 years ago?
Yeah.
And now it's a reality, just like you said, but it wasn't in a movie. And he thought about it. But then here's the weird part. When I was searching that up, I found this. And I'm like, how can this be a thing also? Light at the end of the Lake Mead intake tunnel. Lake Mead intake tunnel. After setbacks and delays, even a death, there was something to crow about at this side of the Southern Nevada Water Authority's new water intake at Lake Mead. They have finished drilling and blasting a connection tunnel 400 feet underground that'll link the valley's two existing straws to a third one under construction. So you know what the straws are, right?
Big giant plastic tubes that suck water?
No. You just said you knew what it was built for.
I said I knew what it was built for. They're trying to keep the because they got to keep Megatron.
And where was Megatron housed?
Underneath the dam.
In one of the straws. God. Stay with what you know, for crying out loud. Once you remember he broke out, he came out the straw?
I don't remember him saying that.
No, you didn't say that. You said, Hoover, here's what you said. I thought Hoover Dam was built to house Megatron.
Yes.
I know all the other stuff. Oh, God.
Gotta admit, they do manage to keep you confused with what's going on.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What you said. You like confusing me. You're giving me a headache, Steve. I'm gonna end up having to get some more tea.
Some more tea.
I already drank a whole bottle. Look, it's empty.
Who's Morty?
Morty?
Yeah.
I recognize that name, Morty. Morty, he's from a 60s TV show. Okay, so
here we go. Is this it right here? Trying to find a part where he escapes. All right, there comes that guy flying up over the dam. Land here and here. Come on. Trying to watch the video, see if they got footage of them coming out. Megatron escapes cryo. They don't have it.
I know it's very disappointing.
Yeah, that sucks when you don't
Excuse
have
me, give me out me on it, you all folks.
Didn't know you didn't know what you were talking about.
Well, I never know what I'm talking about. Well, that's not true because a lot of times I do know what I'm talking about, but sometimes I just am goofy. But it's okay. I don't want to be boring. Like today we went and stopped by that German bakery in Elkhorn for the first time in 2 months, and I got my giant chocolate coffee cake, which is so good.
What's that?
Giant chocolate coffee cake.
What is it? Is it
plain and
just
simply a
piece, or did
chocolate
you get
coffee
the whole
cake?
thing? Did you just get a piece of it, or did
No,
you?
you buy the whole cake. But yeah,
Oh, okay. So you bought the whole thing.
yeah, and of course I do share it, but I've already had 2 pieces of it.
This is my favorite picture of Hoover Dam. Since the water has gone down so far, that people are just amazed about this.
Yes, I get a kick out of that too.
Oh, look, there's a boat. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Look at the people who don't walk across the bottom of Hoover Dam.
Weren't they finding
Bodies?
bodies? Yeah, or skeletons, I should say, skeletal remains.
Oh, they found a body. This guy was in a can, and they tracked him down to Walmart clothes, dude.
Ooh,
They knew it was Walmart clothes that he was in. How crazy is that?
that's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy. What time is it?
It is that time, Steve.
Is it?
For a
Okay.
change, we're going to be right on schedule, which is just freaking me out.
You need change? I
No.
don't need change.
I'm okay.
Credit card only. All right, time for Funguy The Entertainer to come in and replace Scott. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. Funguy The Entertainer, what is our genuine positivity message?
Some people say karma's a bitch. I say if you do good deeds, karma's your niche.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yep. Short,
That was
sweet.
That was a good one.
I had fun with that one. That's all because of what my post was supposed to be about.
What post?
The one that I could have sworn went out Saturday night, and I guess it didn't.
Cool. Well, this next story you probably don't know about either because it's happening close to your home.
Oh, are you talking about the cool Harley Davidson thing? They're doing
The Harley Davidson CEO announcement?
Okay, that's the other thing. The first thing is the big party that they're having for their anniversary. And the second is that they're switching.
You know about the party?
Oh, yeah.
I talked to you about the
It
party.
screws up traffic. Here's something fierce when they do this.
Talk to me about it.
It's like 50,000 motorcycle people will be converging on Milwaukee area and for the big party, and traffic will be a zoo.
And it'll be really loud, right?
Yes, most of them are very loud. But the new ones aren't going to be as loud.
New ones what? What are you talking
Well,
about?
they're electric, so they're not going to have that deep rumble, but they're trying to come up with a way to get the rumble.
You mean the live wire?
Yes.
Well, they're still going to have,
But that's only
they're still going to
one.
have the loud rumbly ones.
They're going 100% electric.
What? Jakin Zeitz made that announcement?
Well, I mean, it says it right on here. Harley Davidson's going 100% electric.
Does it say his name?
Well, now I'm going to have to open it up. You know, I don't like opening these things up. I got too much other stuff. Oh,
No,
yeah,
don't
was
open
it? No, Johann Zeitz.
Jakin Zeitz.
No, I think it's Johann.
Jakin.
Are you sure?
No, it's a don't know show.
Okay.
We don't know.
Ich spreche deze edition. At some point in time, Harley Davidson will be all electric, but that's a long-term transition that needs to happen. Not something they're going to do overnight. Duh. So, because I do remember when they first talked about doing this, they said the biggest thing they were worried about was people correlate Harley to the Rumble. And they were trying to figure out how to make a Rumble on an electric bike. Well, obviously it would just be an amplified speaker that would be doing that.
That's kind of lame. But it is Johan.
All right.
It's not Jochen.
See, I was right. I'm smarter than the average bar.
But it's funnier if I say that.
Of course it is.
Yeah, they got the video, and all you hear is music because the sub mic doesn't make any sounds.
I know. But
so if you put a speaker on, I guess you could play music through there.
We need to change our technology. We need to get on the ball. We stopped promoting it because the oil industry was way too powerful. But we're going to run out of oil. It's not still being made. So once it's gone, it's gone.
Well, that's okay. I'm expecting another parody out of you.
Ooh, I like parodies.
You know what electrical vehicles are killing?
I know that if they have a fire, they're a bitch to put out. So what are electric vehicles killing?
AM radio.
Ooh, why would they do that?
Remember the song? Video killed the radio star. Yeah, video killed the radio star. I heard you on my wireless back in 52, lying awake, intent to turning on you. If I was young, I didn't. So EV kills the radio star.
Yeah.
EV kills the AM radio star.
So why is it killing AM? Does it have an interference issue?
Well, that's kind of what they're trying to tell us. But it's obviously cheaper if you don't put a whole radio into a car. You know, because everybody's using their phones now, right? They're Spotifying or their playlist.
Yeah, but they use it through the radio.
Yeah.
Oh,
electric vehicle components interfere with AM radio, making it virtually unusable.
Got it. Yeah. See, that does sort of make sense.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But again, if you wrap it in an aluminum foil, it will work.
Yeah. No.
What?
You wrap in aluminum foil, it won't get the signal anyway.
That's what antennas are for.
Oh, God, Steve, you are just so funny.
But remember when your alternator started to go bad in your car, and you go, wee?
Yeah. Yeah. That was always fun.
So I guess it just does that all the time with the electric.
More than likely. We put a new radio in my plow truck. It turned out it's a piece of shit and it's still not functioning. The radio is the only thing of it that really works really well.
You lost me on that.
The backup camera doesn't work. It has chronic issues. When you are in most vehicles, like Susie's car, if you want to make a call, you just do a quick push of a button and then tell them who to call. This is an Android system.
Scott Thomas.
It won't do that. It wants you, while you're driving, to go on the screen and choose on your list of 300 people who you want to call. I was whose fucking idiot brilliant idea was that?
Then you picked up bad radio.
Yes. So.
Bummers.
And it's really cool when you put it in reverse and it clicks into a screen that says, sorry, no signal. It's like, well, it clicked in, so it's got to have a signal.
Do you remember who sang the
Video Killed the Radio Star?
Yeah, without looking at it?
No.
Can you hear it?
No. Which is okay because we get in trouble for playing it anyway.
Kill them. Kill the radio star. Video kill the radio star.
See, we could do that and not get in trouble.
Pictures came.
Except people go away because you're singing it badly on purpose, because I know you sing better than that.
No, my voice is shot. I haven't sung in a while.
Yeah, me either. But
it's the Buggles. The Buggles. I love that name.
Yep. I was going to sing a song at the daddy-daughter dance, but we ran out of time.
Bummers. That sucks.
Yeah, I usually do a couple songs during the dance because they get a kick out of it. The problem is this year's group of kids were requesting music that even I hadn't heard of yet.
And don't have?
Well, fortunately, you can use the internet to get stuff, which is what I do. But man, it was just absolutely insane. It used to be they kept up with the new pop stuff, you know, but now they're getting their music from TikTok.
Oh yeah, all the TikTok songs, but they're making it to pop. So
They are, but it takes them longer to get there. So out of all the stuff that they requested of that genre, I only had one of their songs. I had to get everything else off the internet.
wow.
Yep. Never even heard of it. It's Raining Tacos. I had
we talked about that.
Yeah, 50 kids asked for his Raining Tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Well, what about that Jake dude? on
Jake the
TikTok?
Snake?
No, it's JVKE or something like that. He's got a TikTok song.
Yeah. One I liked was Jax. Her song went mainstream and she is so good.
Yeah, JVKE.
Hi, Goof. What do you want? If you jump up,
his song is called Golden Hour.
Okay. Don't know that one.
Waiting for it to start here.
One Goobers on show. Hi, Goobers. Well,
the song. That's for the song?
no.
And that's him
Yeah.
doing it. So I hope that won't mark us up. It's a TikTok song. So
Yeah, his name's Juke with a V.
yeah, JUKE, JVKE.
Yeah,
No, it's JVKE.
correct. But you just say Juke. Okay, cool
How do you
beans.
say his name? How do you say his name, people on Twitch?
Uh-oh. Goobers is being naughty. We can't talk about it because it'll get you in trouble if you talk about it.
Is he pooping?
No. One of the subjects you can't talk about. He's trying to do that to me. He's Bad Bunny.
It's Bad Bunny's. Did they play Bad Bunny songs?
No, although we did play Cotton Eye Joe and the Hamster Dance. Why are we having a robot talking to us?
Stylized. And now we are looking at how to pronounce these names. We'll be looking at how to say more confusing names from celebrities, from music and TikTok, social media as well that many mispronounce. How do you say it? Jake, yeah. The A is essentially upside down. It's not chvk.
Thank you.
It's just
Hey,
Jake?
Scott. I was right.
You were left.
The age is upside down. So stick it.
Stick it up your butt.
Stick it.
All right. So
I was right. You were
challenged
wrong.
me, huh?
I was right. Like, you didn't say I couldn't challenge you. I was
That is
You were
correct.
wrong. I got to go back to my list.
Video killed the radio star.
It does not say anywhere on here that
It
Steve
does not.
has to be wrong.
You are correct. So you win round 12.
Does not say anywhere on here that Steve has to be
So far,
wrong.
we've won 3 out of 12. You're doing good.
Well, I've only got 15 more minutes.
Okay.
All right. So the reason I had to ask about this next one is because of the fact that this is a challenge that I would like you or Funguy The Entertainer to take on.
Okay.
There is a list of the most popular family recipes from every state. And I would like you to pick maybe 50 states, not that many, but and do some of these recipes because I thought some of these are good. Like fried green tomatoes.
Yes.
I would love for you to make fried green tomatoes.
Okay.
That would be good for Funguy The Entertainer to do this. The Alaskan moose steak, it seems like a mustake.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Get it? Get it?
I get it.
Tamales. I want to learn. I heard tamales take a lot of time and a lot of work. And if you're going to make a couple, you should make a lot.
That is correct.
Because the making them is just a lot. But
Yes.
I would like you to make me a jalapeno and cream cheese tamale. Doesn't that sound good?
No. And that's not on the list. That's vegan food.
No. Do you not like jalapeno poppers?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I would think it would be a Mexican jalapeno popper.
I actually cannot stand tamales. I think they're disgusting.
Okay. Arkansas fried okra. No.
Okay. Now that's weird because that looks like my cat food.
Well, it's okra's little round, things, and they just deep fried it, cut it, and fried it. It's like fried pickles. I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
That's not like this is a family recipe.
They got fried pickles to Chili's.
Okay, this one, California toast, avocado. No. Colorado elk sausage. No, I'm not venison. But I would like you to make some nice grinders. I would like to see your take on a good grinder.
Okay.
You know what grinders are, right?
I do.
What are they?
Well, for all practical purposes, it's a type of cooked sub.
It's a sub sandwich, yeah.
I believe they're supposed to be cooked. I don't think they're grinders unless they're heated.
Okay, well, a hot sub sandwich.
Yeah.
All right, this looks really good.
Okay. If you can get the good beef, yes, but it's hard to get that beef.
Doesn't that look good, though? A chipped beef?
Yeah.
That would be fun. I'd like that one. Funguy The Entertainer, find that and make that for me. Conch fritters? No, not into conch.
Just so you know, a lot of places that serve chipped beef, it was called SOS.
SOS?
Shit on a shingle.
Really? That's
Yep.
what they call that? Wow,
Yep.
okay. Oh, it's good stuff, though. That picture actually made it look good.
The problem is it was one of the K rations was chipped beef, and it was terrible.
Okay, that would be why. Because it's dried beef in a creamy white sauce. Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe picture makes it look better. Grits, no. Hawaiian poke, no, not really. Diced raw fish is good, but I can't see Funguy making that. All right, tater tots, really? Wait. I need to go back.
Have you ever made a tater tot?
Most popular
There it is, right there.
Okay, again though, most popular family recipes. I can't see somebody in Idaho. Let me pass you down my family recipe for tater tots, son.
Okay.
I mean, it's the type of potato you use, but still, really? Here's the old family recipe for tater tots. Okay, yes, most definitely. I would like you to make a good one, and I want you to do the disc sausage, where you put the whole disc of sausage on there.
I'm confused.
Do you know how to make a deep dish pizza?
I've never made a deep dish pizza. As a matter of fact, I've only made 3 pizzas in my life.
Okay, have you ever had the deep dish with the sausage patty? That's the entire pizza.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it looks like a hamburger patty, but it's sausage.
Yeah,
I have done that.
pizza.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
but I do not like that kind of pizza.
How is that a family? Hell, son, let me tell you how we do our shrimp cocktail.
Yeah,
we
especially in
devein the shrimp.
Indiana. It's like what?
We who the hell put this? I mean, the good part is the recipes are here, so go buy shrimp. Okay,
Right? Yeah, because you obviously did not harvest it yourself in Indiana.
a roast beef sandwich recipe. Yeah, if you get the spices right, but it's roast beef.
See, now I find that really weird because Iowa is better known for pork products, not beef products.
Again, I don't know who put this together. Ribs. Yeah, I want Funguy The Entertainer to do ribs. Make sure you peel off the silver skin when you do the ribs.
Okay, now
leave that on.
I have done ribs in my show twice already.
Okay. I like the name of this. I don't know what it is. I want a hot brown.
Texas toast, turkey, bacon, tomatoes, and a whole lot of cheese and cream. Yep, it sounds nice and nutritious and low in calories.
Right? I want a hot brown.
It sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen.
Look at that.
Sounds good.
I don't know. I don't know what that is right there.
What? Where the cursor is? That's turkey.
Turkey and bacon. And I don't know what there's cheese and there's some cream sauce.
Right. And
I would like Funguy to make me a hot brown.
I will.
would you eat
work
that?
on making that, but
Would
I
you
don't
eat
know how am I going to get it to you?
Do you like tomatoes?
I like tomatoes. Yes.
Okay, so you like every time or Texas toast.
Hell
The
yeah! I
turkey,
would
the
definitely make
tomatoes.
this and eat it.
Okay, well then do it. Okay, beignets. Yeah, it could be, but really that's just the thing you go get when you're there at Mardi Gras to absorb the alcohol.
Pretty much right.
Lobster roll, sure, but it's a lobster roll.
Right.
It's
And it makes sense. Here it does not.
It's a lobster roll is an upgraded tuna salad.
Yes.
So tuna you put in lobster. Okay, no big deal. Maryland crab cakes. Sure. Could be a family recipe, but they look better than some of the crab cakes I've had.
I would have to concur.
Clam chowder.
Okay.
Nah,
Now,
not enough to make that.
this is what I get a kick out of because they call it Massachusetts clam chowder, but that is New England clam chowder.
Yeah, where do you think New England Patriots are from?
From New England.
Yeah, okay. Now, pasties. You gonna make some?
They're pronounced pasties.
Have you made some? No, pasties.
Not pasty. Pasties
I have
are
an
things
affection.
for women.
I have an affectation
Okay.
in my speech. It's called Chicagoan.
Ah, okay.
There it is. There's the tater tot dish. It's called
Minnesota, yeah.
Okay. But really, okay. Let me pass down the family recipe for this. You get a bag of frozen vegetables and a can of soup, and you throw it in with tater tots,
Right.
and then whatever meat you want. What you know.
Yeah. I make a tater tot casserole that
Just
had
meat.
bacon and hamburger in it.
Yeah, that way better.
More better.
Way better than that. Pan fried chicken. Okay, big deal.
Wait, go back. Okay, this is Mississippi pan fried chicken. Hang on. It doesn't say what is the worst recipe part of it.
Right where it says recipe. Try this recipe.
Oh, you got to click on it. Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like the look of that. It has the kind of look that I can't seem to get when I make my own.
Okay, well, look up this recipe.
I'm going to have to look it up because
thank you.
I had good chicken like that before.
No, thank you. You can skip the Missouri beans and ham hocks.
Well, I'll be honest with you. They're really tasty, but you fart for a week.
That's what I mean. You can skip that one.
You really do. When they say beans, musical fruit, that's what they're talking about right there.
Okay. Montana bear or grizzly paws. It's a caramel with cashew stuck on the outside to make
it has nothing to do with bear meat.
Chicken fried steak, baby. I don't need to beat my chicken up with a hammer. No.
We have a couple restaurants here that do a good job with that.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to make that, is what I'm saying for Fun Guy.
Yeah.
I would like to see you make eggs Benedict.
All right. I have done that. It is a pain in the ass.
The hollandaise sauce is the hardest part.
Yes.
The eggs are easy.
Yeah.
The eggs are hard. You get that water boiling, you drop the egg right in there, you're good. Maple syrup candy, baby.
Okay. I got lucky enough to have somebody give me a piece of that. And I guess I shouldn't call it lucky. I should call it unlucky because it makes me want to move there. Oh my God, they're so good.
Because you could do that, and then you could do it with maple syrup from New Hampshire or Maine, or you could do it with Canadian maple syrup.
Yeah, mine came from Vermont.
Vermont. I would like to see you make that, and you could send that to me.
Yeah, that.
I mean, look what the main ingredients are: maple syrup and butter.
Yes.
I mean, those are two of my favorite. Here's your pork roll. You ever have a pork roll?
Yeah, kind of. Because what ended up happening is they started making it pulled pork sandwiches instead of the original pork rolls.
Do the pork roll. Make a pork roll, man. Those are good. You don't have to make me enchiladas. New York style pizza. Yeah, if you could get a good New York style pizza where it's greasy and the grease is dripping down your arm, but you got to fold it, that would be good.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a family recipe, pimento cheese sandwich.
All right. I've had that, and it's actually really good.
Okay. Again, though, family recipe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's like saying, son, let me, this is our peanut butter and jelly family recipe sandwich.
Kind of, sort of.
I mean, even a grilled cheese is is harder than this. And they're not grilled. They don't grill this. No. You take pimento cheese spread and you put it between bread. Kind
of. It's a little better, more than that, but yeah. All right.
What?
Now,
wait, is it better? It's pimento cheese spread between two pieces of white bread.
There's more to it than that.
What?
There's mayonnaise.
It's in the pimento cheese.
And a little bit of red. Well, they don't. Yeah, you don't have
whatever.
Yeah.
North Dakota. I like goulashes. You ever make goulashes?
We call it slum here, but yeah.
Call it what?
Slum.
Spell that.
SLUM.
Not slump. Slum. Huh. Okay. Yeah,
it's
I would when you make
the same thing. This one here looks like they got bacon added to it, which I think would be
Did
really
they add bacon
good.
to it? I never thought I had bacon to it.
Yeah.
But the macaroni was the ground beef, the cheese, tomatoes.
Okay, stop moving your mouse. Go straight up. Go back to where you were in the middle. Now go to the right by 3 inches. Keep going. Right there. That is probably not bacon, but it looks like bacon.
Probably tomato.
Could be. But I'm thinking adding bacon to that might be really good.
I know. Yeah, I never thought about that, but peppers is good.
Peppers is good. Yeah.
I don't see peppers in here.
Once in a while, we put peas in it just to make it, add.
I don't see. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that would be a good one to make.
You know that up until the last couple of years, I've not been a huge veggie eater. I like things like corn, which is the worst vegetable of all because it's all starch.
Yeah.
And I like fresh green beans. I do not like canned green beans. To me, they're not the same. A fresh green bean is good. And I love fresh cooked asparagus. But other than that, I've never been a big vegetable eater. Now I'm eating a lot more things. I actually eat garbage pizzas now, and I even eat it with the mushrooms on it. I don't get sick anymore.
Why am I blanking out? There's a magician. There's a magician in the Midwest that I follow. He actually lives over where I used to live in Elmwood Park.
Okay.
He goes to Gene and Jude's all the time. Oh, there he is. Steve. Shoot. Why did I close it? Steve Chezaday. Chezaday.
Okay.
He is touring East Coast. And this is hilarious. As he went east, Shoreline, that's where he went and ate in Ohio to get the chili dogs.
Cool.
But again, family recipe.
Okay. First of all, those are not the normal chili dog. That is a much enhanced.
Well,
chili
it was a family recipe. Yeah.
Sure.
And if you get it 5 ways, they even put spaghetti on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you make biscuits and gravy?
I have. I don't do it very often because, again, the gas issue.
Yeah, it's good stuff, though.
It is.
That's crap you don't have to make for me. I would like for you to try doing cheesesteaks. But don't do it with the cheese whiz. Do it with the better mozzarella cheese.
Yeah.
Johnny cakes. Okay. What's the difference between a Johnny cake and a pancake? Think of them in New England's version of a tortilla. See, it's got cornmeal.
Yep.
And milk.
Instead of flour.
Yeah. Hush puppies, no big deal. Fry bread, no big deal. Fried pickles. Again, how is that a family recipe? Here's how we make the batter. And then you fry them. I mean,
pretty
really?
much.
No. Brisket, yeah, you made. Whatever. Scones and whatever. Maple cookies look good. I would like you to do a maple cookie dessert.
That could be arranged. What you're going to have to do is make a list for me because we got to wrap this up here.
No, just go through the list and do what you can. These are nice. Have you ever had icebox cake?
Yes, I'm not a big fan of them.
Why? Because of the crust between. It's not really cake. It's
no.
Crust.
What I don't like is most of the time they use almost like a Cool Whip in the middle instead of a buttercream, and I'm not a big fan of that.
Because you don't have to cook it. That's why.
Right.
Apple butter, Wisconsin. I need you to make me some of that.
Wisconsin beer cheese. I have made that. Love it, love it, love it.
Yep. And cowboy cookies. Cowboy cookies scares me. It looks like they gathered poop up from the field. So not too crazy about that. There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
I want fun. I challenge fun. Since you challenged me to stay away from all those subjects, I challenge you to make that stuff.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of Wisconsin, also, Nestle's is to expand Wisconsin nutritional beverage plant. Did you know you had a nutritional beverage? A nutritional beverage?
Yes, I did, because I actually know people that work there, but I don't think you pronounced it correctly. What did you call it?
Eau Claire, Wisconsin?
No, the name of the company.
Nestle?
It's not Nestle. It's Nestle, but you said Nestles because that's what we grew up. Nestles. Nestle's makes the very best
Nestle.
chocolate. They took the S off. Sucks. Irritates me.
Well, Nestle, because it's Nestle, but it has hyphens over it.
Yeah.
So it changes it. But yeah, in Eau Claire, like in Eclair.
Yes.
How cool is that, though?
Very cool, Steve. Very cool.
So you know people who work there?
Yes.
What kind of drinks do they make there?
Well, you have to look it up.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I do not. But
It doesn't say in this article. That's why I
hate when they do it that way.
Where did you go, man?
I run away.
Scott, where are you? Scott, come back to the light. Scott, come back to the microphone. But yeah, so I just thought that was cool. But yeah, I didn't know that Nestle that made it a. Oh, they make Boost there. Boost and Carnation Breakfast Essentials. Those are two of the ones they make.
Okay. They also are working on like energy drinks, but not energy drinks. What do they call it? Vitamin drinks?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You said it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, so today we went shopping, and speaking of Bad Bunny, have you ever heard of Blue Bunny ice cream?
Yes.
There, got bought out.
Who bought him out?
Nutella. How crazy is that?
That has potential.
So it's actually Ferrero Scoops. That's who makes Nutella. So it is. I think it's a Italian-based company. Yeah, it is. It's an Italian-based company, and they're gonna buy the U.S. based, where they bought the U.S. based Blue Bunny.
Okay, it is interesting possibilities.
Did you know that Blue Bunny owned Bomb Pops?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know that.
Okay, here. Do you remember when I did that picture of all the pizzas that I have in my grocery store here? We were talking about yours are all in boxes and ours are just wrapped in plastic so you can see the pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. Blue Bunny has an entire door of all their products, an entire freaking door of Blue Bunny products.
Really?
Yes. They're big out here.
Okay. And
they're a good product.
Oh, I thought you had something else.
Well, no, you were just mentioning that, they have Bomb Pops. It's part of their door. So that's how you know it's them.
Why is Crumble Cookies sending me a verification code?
Oh,
that is weird.
Have you been ordering Crumble Cookies online?
No, that's just weird. Okay.
It's okay. We don't mind it.
But yeah, I thought it was cool. My favorite thing on the Nutella is the TikTok thing, where if you take the lid off and you peel the paper off, there's a hidden spoon in there.
Yeah.
I still don't know if that's true or not because I don't eat Nutella.
At first I didn't like it, but now as a change of pace, it's all right.
Really?
Well, it's hazelnut instead of peanuts.
Yeah. That's just different stuff.
And yeah. So it's not something that I would eat all the time. It has I really like Jif peanut butter. Just absolutely love it. I will dip things in my Jif peanut butter.
We're running out of time. Are we going to do the last two ones or just last one? Or are we going to move both to the next show?
Let's talk about the last one for sure.
All right. So I'll skip the Rolex one.
Yes.
We'll come back to the Rolex one.
Okay.
The Rolex one's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny, but
I didn't have a chance to look at it. So
I'm going to just copy it here. So we talk all the time about all of these beers.
Beer.
Right, that they do these special flavors.
Yes,
speaking of alcohol being sued right now. Okay, so remember Red Bull.
Wait a minute. Okay,
alcohol?
beer is acceptable in the subject matter for you.
Alcohol is not part of the
Yep, you're okay.
Okay. So how they sue people because Red Bull gives you wings.
Yes.
They sue them. Well, they're now suing Fireball because people think it's a whiskey, but it's actually a malt liquor.
Okay.
It's freaking red. It's freaking.
It's only the little bottles that are the malt liquor. The full size bottle is actually whiskey, but the little ones are not.
Right. So the different stuff because it's just a shot. You can't put that.
It tastes the same. You can't tell the difference unless you're a real snob, but it's a price point. You can't get the real stuff for $1. It's the real stuff
charge more than $1. That's the problem. So people will pay more. And maybe that's the problem why they're being sued. But unfortunately, they're fresh out.
I'm confused.
Oh, wait. You can still head to our site and order cans of Hormel chili and make your own dip. Hormel chili flavored beer. And they sell out. If you can take a chip dip, then a beer sip, it's almost like drinking the beer.
Well, almost. Buy chili.
But yeah, they had Hormel chili flavored beer. Why? The question is why? Really, my question, why? Do we really need that kind of flavored stuff? I mean, let's make some maple candy flavored.
All right.
Beer. What do you think?
I'm sure. Why not? Now, here's something that I'm very confused about.
Okay. What are you confused about?
I've heard this from so many different sources, but it really is true. And maybe that's what this is all about. Why don't they make mouse flavored cat food?
Because they can't get the mice to stand to the law. Nobody wants to taste the mouse and then taste the cat food. They can't hire any tasters to make sure it tastes like that.
Okay.
That's why. Okay. That would be why. That would be like, poo flavored cookies. Who's going to be the guy who verifies it?
Yeah, it tastes like poo. Exactly.
Who's going to be the guy who's going to verify? First, got to eat a mouse and then eat the cat food.
Well, I'm always under the impression that making all these weird flavors is because it's different than the norm and people buy things that are different than the norm.
Okay, then why don't they watch our show more?
Because we're not charging them to watch it. That's the problem. We should be charging them money. Then they'll do it just because.
Okay. All right. So did I make the end of the show or did we have to do the word of the week?
We have to do the word of the week.
Then you'll explain the list.
Yes. The word of the week.
I already said that I skipped the end of the show, see the word of the week and then know why.
All right. It's Bowdlerize, which I love this word. Expurgate something such as a book by omitting or modifying parts considered vulgar to modify by abridging, simplifying, or distorting in style or content. In other words, Steve was Bowdlerized so that he didn't say any of these subjects that could offend anyone.
Okay. I want you to read the part where it says parts considered vulgar.
Yes, parts considered vulgar.
Do you know what the word vulgar means?
I do.
What does it mean?
It's
when you say I do, I'm always going to call you on it. Just from here on out, just know that if you're going to say a word and you say I do, it's like getting married. I'm giving you time to look it up.
What's wrong with that?
I'm giving you time to look it up because I know you don't know what it means.
Well, no, I want to see if they have a different thing because vulgar itself is a type of
making explicit reference and offensive reference to sex or body functions. Coarse and rude, a vulgar joke.
Right. But there's more to it. It's also it is mostly with anti-sexual stuff. It's
you mean lacking good taste.
It's for prudish people. Prudish people find a lot of things vulgar.
Right, lacking good taste. Something that doesn't belong to the masses.
Exactly. So
what are you
looking for? The whole reason that I threw this up here is because earlier in the week, I had a thing coming into my head about something that you did one time, and I thought it was funny. And it was by doing something weird like this, making a list of things that there's no reason for this list. And there really is no reason for this list because I'm surprised that Steve didn't want to talk about the Pro Bowl.
It's just like this show. There's no reason for this show.
No, that's true. Because I know you went to the Pro Bowl, so
I ain't talking about it. That's next week's subject.
Well, we're done with this show now, so we'll talk about that later.
That's next week's subject.
Do you? Yeah, that's right. Do your thing.
Do my thing.
Yes.
But again, I don't understand how. Let me go back to your list.
We're overtime, big time.
How does vegan food consider to be vulgar? How does the green comet consider to be vulgar? How do egg prices consider to be vulgar? How are
you kidding? Egg prices are definitely vulgar.
How are internet speeds and how are me golfing like the Michelin Man vulgar? Like if I was golfing,
can you imagine
naked,
somebody standing behind you watching you golf like that? That's pretty vulgar.
If I was golfing naked, standing behind me, you'd see some weird stuff too.
Yeah, we won't go there.
So with that vision in your mind, I want to thank you for watching.
And if you feel, oh my God, never mind. It is a bad life decision. Just keep going.
If you feel like our show is not a bad idea, then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go down to whathappened.world down there, connect up to our social media, and you can see posts of
when they come out.
And when Scott doesn't post, you can see those too. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Then I go live every day, and we'll see you on the next show. And then Scott goes really fast, but I won't. I'll go slow. I'll go be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.